Fistfight is back. Night vision is off. That was a mistake.
We had a special night vision.
Special night vision episode. That's right.
That's the Piercy Don Dokken episode was the special night vision.
Yes, it was just for you folks.
The ghosts of the Hairband Fistfight guys.
All right.
So, all right.
What
So
do
here
we
we
got?
go. Well, the category is bass players.
Oh,
And
I like this one.
I'm sure Harvey has bass players floating on the screen.
It's floating on the screen right now.
So, we're going with bass players. It's been a while since we've done that. And so this is going to be knockdown, drag them out, good old-fashioned mud fight.
Right.
This one is going to be Fig, are you ready?
I am.
Okay. The Great. I'm holding it, see?
It's good.
Great.
Good. It's great.
Les Claypool. What is going on with that?
Right.
Who is he going to go against? Well, we searched the world over, found out our true love, and that happens to be none other than the unmistakable Flea.
I can make it disappear. I can make it disappear. Have no fear. I like pleasure spiked with pain, and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane.
This is good.
All right.
Les Claypool.
We will start with the Figaro, and we will start with technical.
Daddy likes this one. I just want to say that I know that these guys aren't necessarily hairband guys, but this was a request, so we're going to fill it anyway. So technical is the first category. Holy moly, these guys are both technical monsters. I can't even begin to. I'm speechless. These guys are awesome, but I do have an answer for technical. Flea is like the funk master. He has the funk thing mastered, and there are a bunch of bass players who are very good at funk, and he's definitely one of them. But Les Claypool does something completely different. He's on his own island, his own planet. He has invented a certain type of bass playing, and it doesn't sound like anybody. So I got to give technical to Claypool. He does amazing things that nobody else does.
Awesome.
Wow, that was very informative.
I said a whole bunch of nothing.
I need to get that
I
Howard
am
Stern
speechless
applause
now.
little sound clip.
I am speechless now. I am going to say, for all of the same exact things that Fig said, I will go with Les Claypool as well.
Awesome. Following the herd. Following the herd.
I gotta follow him on this one.
Sweet.
No comment.
All right. Was it Feel?
Feel.
Sense of.
Oh my gosh. These guys both really have a great feel. You know, when I think feel, I also think rhythm, and I also think when it's feel for bass players, it's always got to be in the pocket with the drummer. And there's a bunch of live recordings that I've heard from both of these guys, and Les is a little more freeform. It tends to fall out of the pocket a lot, even though he's great. I'm not saying he's not, but Flea is always in the pocket, always feels the downbeat. Gotta go with Flea on this one.
Yeah.
I learned from Doc Orloff when I was in a band, 10-piece band, 5 horns, guitars,
Awesome. 7 pieces too many.
B3 organ, you name it. I had all these instruments. Our bass player at the time, his name was Doc, and Doc kept saying, guys, you gotta get in the pocket. You gotta get in the pocket. So I know where Fig is coming from on this one, okay?
Is that how we talked?
Yes, with the hand up like this. You gotta get in the pocket. He was right. You gotta get in the pocket. So, yeah, and when it comes to just melody, and Claypool is just fantastic, and he's a wizard, but that pocket belongs to Flea. I'm going with Flea on feel.
Awesome. Next we have Writer. We have a tie so far.
Yeah. Writer. Oh, man. You know, Flea, he has a big part in the writing for the Chili Pepper stuff, and I'm pretty sure that Claypool is the writer for the Primus stuff. I mean,
Right.
he's in complete control. You know, Chili Pepper stuff, I can't believe I'm going to call it mainstream, but it's much more mainstream than the Primus stuff. But geez, anybody who just comes out with, say baby, do you want to lay down with me? Say baby, do you want to lay down by my side? Baby, do you want to lay down with me? Say baby, say baby! Let's think.
Jeez.
Well, that's pretty good. Boy, it's a great writer. Extremely difficult category to conquer here. Both of them, big hand in both their bands, with the writing and the feel and the grooves and the songs, and both of them really. I'd have to say, Primus and the Chili Peppers are two bands above any others that probably are. The songs are driven by the bass sound and the bass lines. It's amazing. Over guitar and stuff like that.
Yes.
So, which is cool for you bass players at home. Check them out if you ever listen to them. But I'm gonna say,
I concur.
But I'm gonna
concur too.
I'm gonna say that this one is headed down the stretch, and it is an absolute. Not even a photo, it's a telescope. They needed a telescope, not a regular camera, to see who finished on the finish line on this one.
Hands on the wheel.
But I'm gonna go with the more commercial side on this one. I'm going with the big hits that the Chili Peppers have. I'm going with Flea, and because Flea does do a lot of stuff where he drives hit songs for other people's, where he's done the
Alanis Morissette.
yeah, I mean, he's done some crap, man, that made some hits for other people too. So
Sure.
I'm going with Flea.
All right. We're still sitting on a tie here. Overall,
Whoa,
I feel the
whoa.
love. I feel the love.
I want to point out that Gross Hailer is tallying and videotaping at the same time, folks. Just
that's right.
so you know.
I'm a multitasker.
Give yourself some camera time for that.
Amazing.
That's right. Give yourself some camera time. I've earned camera time. All right, Figaro. What did I say? Is
What's
the next
the category,
Next
baby?
area is overall.
Overall, oh man, you know, I'm a bass player. I grew up worshiping both of these guys. Sitting in my room for countless hours, just trying to figure out what they're doing and play their parts and stuff. Probably spent a few more hours trying to figure out the Les Claypool stuff, honestly. If I had to go overall, my love to Les.
Awesome. That's right.
Overall bass player. Again, it's another photo telescope finish.
What does that mean?
I don't even know. It's closer than close.
Right.
You tell us
Maybe a microscope.
Yeah, microscopic finish. On this one as an overall bass player, but I'm gonna go with the nut factor and just the craziness of what can be played on a bass. And by a hair, I'm gonna say that this has to go to Les Claypool.
Ooh, Les. All right, Figaro. Who would you rather have in your band?
who do I rather have in my band? I would definitely go with Flea on this one because I'd be afraid Les Claypool's going to kill me in my sleep. Tour bus.
I think based on song and just groove and doing some really cool songs and stuff like that, I'd have to say I'd go with Flea on this one. Go with Flea.
Did you say Flea thing?
I did.
I'm pretty sure we have a tie.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure. What do you guys
Oh.
think?
Really?
I'm not 100% sure.
This is our first shootout.
let's
man.
film the
Let's
shootout.
pause it, let's check it.
All right. We have reviewed the tape, and the referees agreed that there was a tie. We're now going into overtime. Michael Bruce, actually no, wait, Figaro.
You gotta announce the category.
Oh, what is this category? We've decided the tiebreaker category will be
Stage presence.
stage presence, folks.
All right.
That's the tiebreaker.
Now see, I feel like I was strong-armed here because I don't think this is a fair category. I'm gonna
What
tell
would
you
you-
why.
Wait, what would you?
Whoa.
It's still open for discussion. What would you choose as a third?
No, I think we just go ahead and do it anyway.
Okay.
Just because I don't think
It's part of the business. It's part of the business.
Okay,
Part of
fair
business.
enough. Now, you got Les Claypool, who I love. He does this crazy like foot stomp all the time, and I do that too, so I totally respect that.
Rip off.
But Mr. Claypool is always singing, and he's always at a microphone, and there's not much that he can really do, where Flea is a maniac, jumping around the stage, going crazy and stuff, because he doesn't have as much vocals responsibility as Claypool. So if I had to choose somebody for stage presence, I would say Flea. But I'm going to be very upset if Les Claypool doesn't take it.
Mr. Bruce.
Well, I gotta say that Fig hit on all the right things. I think overall, as far as stage presence, and it has to do with like your personality as well, your whatever your stage presence
Personality.
is. So I just think that you absolutely 100% have to be dead to not know that Flea is in the room. You got to go with Flea on stage presence.
Hey, I mean the socks on the cocks. I mean it's they got it.
Family show. Family show.
I demand a recount.
Edit that out.
I'll bleep that.
I object. It's not fair. I object. Recount.
Roll it, Striper. Roll it.
Roll.
No striper. No striper.
Roll it.
Recount.
Roll it.
Recount.